Well, it's the first dry day we've had in months. It's about 2 months since we're out on the bike. One, for the fact that it hasn't been very nice weather, and secondly because I wasn't feeling too good. But I just had to get out, and I'm pulling the flipping hair out at home. So I made the decision to go out today, go for a little ride, check my new microphone setup, and see how it's going. So we'll see what happens. The last time I went out I got a blooming puncture, so that's all sorted now. Expensive business replacing tyres. So I have no idea where I'm going. No plans. I think I shall probably head up towards Llangollen, maybe onto the Rig estate, see how we get on there. I haven't got my full liner in today because it was diesel. That's a good start. Little drop of diesel at the junction there. You can still smell it. Stay over to the centre of the road, hopefully avoiding it. I remember many moons ago, about, I don't know, 40 years ago, on a driving course, and I was the lead motorcyclist, and the second motorcyclist was the instructor. And then there's a third and fourth behind him, and we went through a set of bends at Polegate in Sussex. I think it's called Denton's Bends, and as soon as I got to the first bend I could smell this diesel, and then I could see it. Oh my giddy aunt. So I had one option, and one option only: put both feet down and go straight ahead into someone's garden. So into the driveway I went, closely followed by the instructor going sideways as he slid down the road and overtook me sideways on the motorbike. So that was the end of that lesson for the day. Yes, diesel is a motorcyclist's nightmare. Oh, it's easily 40 years ago. Must be about 1990-ish. So what's that? 35 years ago. It must be longer than that then. So about 35 years ago. And the instructor went sideways past me. Thankfully we were only on little Honda 250s, so they're only light little bikes, which was easy enough to cope with. But and lo and behold, I went on another course some time later, and out the other side of Hastings, and I was tail end Charlie, and the lead bike hit these bends too quickly. I think we were on BMW, what were we on, 650s? I think we were on the 650s. And he took the bend too quickly, went into it far too fast. And we had all eased off, and we went round the bend, and there he was lying in the middle of the road. So that was the end of that lesson. And then on the R1200s, no, R1100 RT we had, sorry, K1100 LT we had, and another course, and we're heading up through Ashdown Forest, long straight, but at the end of this very long straight the road goes round to a sharp left, but there's a road off this one which looks as though it's going straight ahead. And again, I was tail end Charlie. I didn't bother trying to keep up with him because I knew the area and I knew that bend was there, and all the front three, including the instructor, went straight on. Thankfully there was nothing coming, but that could have been horrendous. But you'd have thought the instructor would have known better. Roads are still a bit damp. Temperature's 9 degrees. What's going on there? This is a nasty junction. It's a staggered junction, and some people become a little impatient. There's been some really nasty accidents here. Nothing wrong with the junction itself, it's the idiots that just can't be patient. Everyone seems intent on blaming the roads these days. The roads don't jump out and hit you. It's bad driving. Oh, you don't know how much this means to me to get out on the bike. It's a bit on the fresh side, but it's not too bad. I've had worse. And say I didn't bother putting the liner in my jacket because I thought it would be plenty warm enough. And I'm just about comfortable. It's not very cold, let's put it that way. I have a goods vehicle turning right ahead, so I assume he's going right and not going straight ahead. This Astra is slowing right down to nothing for some reason.
That's diesel. Cleaning the drains. Wish them to even run our way. Now there was talk about changing these stupid 20-mile-an-hour speed limits back to 30. But some of them I think have gone for it and others haven't bothered as yet. So it'll be interesting to see. I haven't been up here for, as I say, 2, maybe 3 months. No, it's still 20.
Yep, it's still 20 miles an hour. So I wonder if this microphone's picking us up any better today. I love the camera, but the microphone has been absolute rubbish. It's a Drift XL, and I've never had issues with Drift cameras, but I have with the microphone pickups, and this is their standard microphone, and their after sales service is absolutely appalling. Diesel smoke all the way up that road, just little splashes of it all the way up. Less than enough if they want to bend to use the front wheel. Why are we in a 30 miles an hour speed limit? I don't get this. That's 130 miles an hour speed limit sign. That's somebody's lost the cab. Oh, 30 miles an hour speed limit. That's the first one in about 400 or 500 yards. What on earth is that all about? That's Farcical. They're supposed to be every 200 metres. There's no way they're 200 metres apart. They're more like 300 or 400 metres apart. Unbelievable. No doubt there'll be a speed van round here very shortly, because it'll be easy money, easy pickings. That is appalling. Absolutely appalling. Incorrect signage. I'm guessing it's because they've been cutting the hedges, by the look of it. That's Farcical. So what's the betting? There's a speed van around here somewhere. There's no end of the speed limit as yet. No other repeater signs. We'll give it a minute. If there's no other repeater signs, we'll go on to 60 because that's not enforceable now. It's appalling. Nothing.
No repeater signs, not properly signed, totally unenforceable. Little splashes of diesel every now and again. You've got a leaking tank. So we'll not go mad. Yeah, they've been cutting hedges and they haven't put the signage out properly. So here we are coming into Llangollen, which we've got the joys of another 20 miles per hour speed limit for about a mile. All for the sake of making money. No justification for this at all. No justification at all. So we're now leaving Llangollen. Off to the right, the other side of that hill is the Horseshoe Pass. A lot of people think this is it, but it's not. The other side of that hill is the Horseshoe Pass. There we go, 15 different road surfaces and on a bend and traffic lights.